Mega Feraligatr hits incredibly hard with that base 160 attack, and Dragonize making its normal moves Dragon and even stronger. But what if it was boosted even more? You see, Mega Feraligatr does learn Facade, which is a 70 base power normal move. But when you're status, it becomes 140 base power. Couple that with Dragonize and Stab, and Feraligatr can absolutely nuke anything that's not a fairy type. Today we're using a Trick Room Mega Feraligatr team by Fufu 2. Which features Klefki to set up Trick Room and then Thunder Wave your own Feraligatr, since they changed the way paralysis works in the game, to boost Facade and Sweep. Let's see how it does. Okay, so big shout out to Fufu2 for this team. If you guys enjoy this content, make sure you let me know. Feel free to leave a like, feel free to sub the channel. So Klefki is basically setting up the Trick Room for you. It also has Sugarberry, so it can live a Garchomp, Stomping Tantrum / Earthquake, same thing for Excadrill. It has Rain Dance to boost Gator's water moves, of course. And then Dazzling Gleam is there to obviously do some damage, break some sashes, and also Thunder Wave is important because the Mega Feraligatr does have Facade, so you're boosting that to 140 base power. You have Swords Dance as well, and then you have your Waterfall set. You're a very bulky Feraligatr. This is going to help out in Zard-wise, and you can also take, like, I think 2 Kowtows from King Gambit. I think you could take 2 Kowtows into a Sucker Punch from King Gambit just because of your overall bulk when you Mega Evolve. But this guy, you're going to paralyze it and hope you always move. We also have Conkeldurr, which does basically the exact same thing, right? You're going to paralyze it, hope you move. It's only a 1 in 8 chance to be paralyzed now, so you can use it. We're running the Black Belt, so the close combat's super strong. Knockoff and Poison Jab. Poison Jab good for Mega Meganium, for Floette Eternal. Knockoff lets you heal Pokemon like Basculegion, of course, Aegislash as well. The second Trick Roomer is going to be a Hatterene with Focus Sash, Dazzling Gleam as well for the spread move damage, and then Nuzzle to paralyze you too. So that way you can give you multiple opportunities to go for Guts. Then we have Incineroar, a more offensive Incineroar, just 4 attacks with White Herb. That way you don't have to care about opposing Incineroar, so you can go for a strong close combat into that. Dark Slariat, Flare Blitz, and Fake Out. You can also side paralyze Incineroar because even though it's a dark type, that immunity doesn't actually work when it comes to your partner. So you can side paralyze Incineroar and make it slower than something like King Gambit and knock it out with close combat if you want to. And then lastly, we do have Scarf Basculegion. The Lady Basculegion with Hex, which is cool, pairs well with Thunder Wave plus Nuzzle, Flip Turn, then Shadow Ball for things like Mega Gengar, and then Hydro Pump as well. And this is the team. Big shout out to Fufu2 for the squad. I'm excited to use it today. And yeah, if you guys also didn't know, it is basically the last few days to pick up my merch using code AIM down below if you want to pick up the Despot or the Ice Shaker or anything like that. But we'll leave it at that. I'll see ya. And yeah, let's jump. I don't know. I'm ending this. I'll see you guys in the battles. Okay, this will be interesting, right? Shout out to Fufu for the squad as well. If you guys do enjoy, feel free to leave a like. Feel free to sub the channel. I love Klefki Feraligatr. We don't have to worry about Wisp from Sableye because we do get the Facade boost anyway. It ignores the attack drop. In terms of what I want on the back, I do like the fact that Conkeldurr does have Poison Jab here, into Whimsicott, into everything. Another thing I kind of like is, well, I don't like Incin. I like Conk, I think. I do like the double Trick Room. I think they have too much speed on their team, so I kind of want to go for that. The alternative would be being able, because I can set up Rain Dance and I can stop. It's probably Sunny Day on Sableye. Oh gosh, that's actually really bad. It's definitely Sunny Day. Okay, I think I'll go Basculegion in the back just because I don't foresee myself getting up Trick Room easily here. I think if I brought double Trick Room, maybe that was better just because I could have hit Sableye. But I think it's going to be more so Whimsicott, the Mega Houndoom with Sunny Day on one of those two. One of them on Sableye or Whimsicott. It's going to be Sneasler, and it might be Serena into this. That's what I bring. I guess you could technically bring Milotic too. Klefki really is going to have to pull some heavyweights here, but let's see how it goes. Basically, I have this. I don't know if I actually have the slower. I have the faster one, which is bad, but I can't Thunder Wave Houndoom either, which is really bad. So I wanted it to resist. Plus Feraligatr 4 times resist, so it should be okay. It definitely should be okay. Okay, let's see if I can get a Trick Room here. And I obviously just want to go right for the attack. If they Wisp me, this is still my play anyway. I assume they Fake Out Feraligatr and then go for a Heat Wave. I hope that that is not enough to deal with Klefki. And if they do end up burning Feraligatr while going for Heat Wave, Klefki should live from full at least. I hope. Again, I'm hoping. And then if they burn me, I get a full power Facade into Mega Houndoom. Now, if they get up the Sun, I mean, I don't really have a lead different for that. So it is Mega Houndoom. Is it Fake Out plus Heat Wave, or is it just going to be... Because, I mean, it's Mega Feraligatr, right? You have to You have to assume this is a problem for you, right? I feel like Mega Feraligatr also naturally deals with a lot of their Pokemon with or without Trick Room up. So you have to assume the toilet bowl is a problem for you. All right, perfect, perfect. So we're going to be able to go for a full power Facade immediately, right? I don't have to worry about side T-Wave. I don't have to worry about anything. This Facade is going to be full powered and they can't stop it. Heat Wave. Fi dodges. Shout out to my boy Fi Pay. I should live on Klefki, please. Yes. Okay, perfect. It didn't really matter about my 4 times resist dodging, I think. And then we get a beautiful Facade and we... Oh, go Houndoom, turn 1. Let's go, man. Let's go. And the Trick Room is up. I could not have asked for better turns, I feel. I don't think I could have asked for a better turn. Especially because next turn, I can go for Dazzling Gleam and Oko the Sableye. With that into Facade. So I literally could not have asked for a better turn, I think. Whimsicott. Just going to go for Gleam here. And switch into my many resist. There are none. Should I try switching in Conkeldurr on the Moonblast? Low-key, I do want to do that because I'll live it. And I'll break Sash as well. I want to do this because I'll live... I should live Moonblast unless it's Fairy Feather, max special attack. I do have a max special defense and almost max HP. And I need to break their Sash. They Gravity. That's cool. They do Encore me to reset Trick Room, which is unfortunate, but that's not the end of the world because I don't think they can actually knock out Klefki. Maybe I should have went for T-Wave. Because now I have Conkeldurr next to them, right? So maybe they're terrified of it. I think... okay, that's fine. I want to go for it technically anyway. Because even if there's no Trick Room, I have my Scarf guy in the back. Perfect. So I get up a Trick Room again. I think I might even live Moonblast and then die. That'd be great if they Moonblast Klefki and it does live, though. Again, Conk should live always. Beautiful. We get a nasty Poison Jab off. Are you Sash? You are Sash. That's okay, though. We can follow it up with an easy attack, and we can switch out. Oh, and we got the Poison, too. Okay, so we see their last. I'm obviously going to switch out Klefki after anyway, but the fact that we get up Trick Room again is beautiful. I can't believe Gator got the Oko turn 1. Dragonize Gator is the absolute GOAT. Like, actually such a fire start to it. And Klefki being the GOAT. Even with the Trick... They honestly just gave me more Trick Room turns. What do you have in the back? Medusa. Alright, Medusa is a very free switch into you. I think I just go for the Black Belt CC on you. I'm less worried about Sableye. I'm more worried about Medusa. She turned me to stone if I look straight at her. So I gotta be careful. I gotta punch her in the face. Like, look at him. I have 2 stones in my hand. She already got to me. I can't have her to get the rest of it. I gotta punch her in the face. Respectfully, of course. Oh. Nice quash. Do you have sleep move? Ooh. Okay, could be bad. Could be bad. But it's Muddy Water spam, right? So, like, this is still gonna hurt. Oh, that did so much damage! That did so much damage. Is the better play to Swords Dance? Because it's gonna be Hypnosis plus Muddy Water, right? If it's Quash, I don't remember any of Sableye. Gravity, Wisp, Quash. Are you Encore? I'm just gonna go for the double attack onto you. I'm actually gonna go for Knock as well. I don't want you to have leftovers. Because I want an SD here, but I don't know the Milotic set. I don't know the Sableye's last move, I think. Right? Let me write this down. I saw Gravity. Wisp. Quash. Dude, surely it's Sunny Day, right? I don't know. Like, I could definitely SD here and do a lot. Okay, it's just Quashing. That's fine. We'll get a strong Facade off. Oh my god, Gator. Oh my god. And I get to burn the initial turn of sleep too. There's a world where I literally get to wake up immediately next turn And then after that, I'm guaranteed to wake up too. Gator is so strong. Bro, the fact that they burnt me and they're on fire because of it, that's crazy. All right, let me just CC then. Let's kill this threat. Maybe it's just foul play last on Sableye though. And then Klefki can just Dazzling Gleam and I can Shadow Ball spam. We should be able to beat Sableye always. They quash on me, which is fine. That'll make me go last, but I mean, Conkeldurr could wake up right here. Yep, exactly. And that just means I get a beautiful Facade off on Sableye. What a great showcase in game 1 to start off the video. Like, I actually could not have asked for a better game. I could not have asked for... How much are you going to do? Woo! And you all-co Sableye. Oh my god. Good job, Gator. I mean, that's 140 base power. Then Dragonize boosted as well. And then, you know, all that stuff. Stab, too. Crazy game 1. Let's get another game. Okay, no fairy type from our opponent. This looks like the team that hit rank 1, if I'm not mistaken, with Aurora Veil plus like Feraligatr and things like that. Still looks pretty good with these two. I think it's Citrus Berry on the Basket Legion, so I want to be careful around that. I'm trying to think if I want to go Incineroar bottom and then... Because you know you can actually side T-Wave Incineroar, even though Dark types are immune to Prankster. Your friendship doesn't, like, your friend's side, your side doesn't actually apply to that. I do think I want to try and get the Trick Room up if I can, and then I think this gives me the best option of doing so. Let's see. Let's see how we do. I feel like there's a lot of potential here, right? I feel like Feraligatr can wreak havoc, and it has natural good resistances, so we can try and do something there. I'm excited. I'm excited. Does Feraligatr even KO a Pokemon like Mega Froslass, for instance, through Veil? Okay. Definitely want to Trick Room up. And I'm trying to think if I want to SD. Low-key, I want to Mega Evolve in SD just because I don't think they're Blizzard. I want to be able to take more... I want to be able to take the Kowtow better as well. And I'm not 100% sure I actually KO Froslass through Veil. So I want to SD up. Let's do it. I'm going to SD up. Instead of protecting, let's see how this goes. And then we can hit ourselves with the side T-Wave and be faster. I don't think you Blizzard turn 1. I think you Aurora Veil plus Kowtow or you Aurora Veil plus Iron Head. Or you just Shadow Ball Iron Head double up on Klefki. But I want to be able to use Gate. I don't think Blizzard makes any sense this turn. I have a Water type and a Steel type in front of you. Worst case, they burn me, and that's not even bad because, you know, I got Facade. So, they go for the Aurora Veil. Okay, so the Swords Dance is going to help me overlook that, which is going to be nice. We get up that Trick Room. Yeah, we're going to be faster this turn than Gambit, but we're not going to be faster next turn, which is nice. Gambit goes for Kowtow. We eat this up. Does nothing. And then we get up Trick Room. I want to... I think I want to Dazzling Gleam plus Protect to burn out their Protect, but I also think they might attack into my Feraligatr here with Gambit, so I want to break the potential Sash. Which I think it is Sash. Yeah, they Protect, so I burn out their Protect. Perfect. Do they Protect with King Gambit too? Exactly. King Gambit's faster, so we break a potential Sash here. I think it might be Choppel, but I'm not sure. And then we can do some fun stuff, right? We can make ourselves faster in the following turn. So I'm going to side T-Wave my Gator. And I'm going to go right for Facade into the Froslass. Froslass can't protect this turn. And ideally I land. Yeah, okay. And ideally, I mean, it has a 1 in 8 chance to paralyze now, which is the whole reason why you're using this. And this should easily break through the Aurora Veil. Awesome. Okay, so amazing. Froslass is gone. Gator is doing exactly what it's meant to do. And now I'm faster than King Gambit. That being said, they do crit me there, so now I'm in range of Sucker Punch. Amazing turn. Actually, incredible turn for me. Nice. It's as if none of it mattered. Dazzling Gleam here. And now I just died a Sucker Punch. That's so whack. That's actually so whack. I would have been out of range of it without the crit, but it's all right. I guess, I mean, it's not all right, but it's Mons at the end of the day. So now I'm kind of weaker into the... I'm definitely weaker into all their Pokemon. Sad turn. They go for Rock Slide, though, which is not the play. I think they have Low Kick on the guy. I'm basically forced to go U. I think they definitely have Low Kick and Chopple, at least on Gambit. I don't mind giving Gambit the boost right now. One turn of Trick Room left. Gonna fake out you. I think... I don't know if Garchomp actually ends up clicking EQ here because we do have the Intimidate. So, like, it probably does, but maybe I could have faked out Garchomp and then went from there. But I'm kind of like... I'm screwed because I would have been able to knock out Gambit with Rain Dance into Waterfall. And then we would have been in a good spot. Oh, well. It's probably not Choice Locked either. It's probably Soft Sand or something crazy. Like, not crazy, but something good like that. Excuse me. Obviously, with Shooker, we're okay. But they can just EQ again. I mean, I'll try for Trick Room. But they're just going to hit me on both sides. What could I do? Can't Thunder Wave them. I'll attempt a Trick Room play. And attempt a Flare Blitz on that. Maybe that's a roll. If that's a roll on Incineroar and I live on like... If I actually live on Incineroar, my Incineroar should outspeed their Gambit. And I think at 77, max attack, Flare Blitz will KO. They could also switch out Gambit, but like... And they can go for Sucker Punch here. It's not over yet. It's just not, like... It's not unover, you know? It's just definitely really bad. All right, they went for Dragon Claw. Which I think was a misplay. Oh, and they were... Okay, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I mean, it makes sense to the max speed. At least we get up the Trick Room, which is a cool thing. And then I kind of just need to crit Gambit. If I crit Gambit, we have a shot. If we crit Gambit, we have a shot, right? Because Dazzling Gleam, Dazzling Gleam. I literally need to crit. It just is a shame that Gambit put itself in this position because it crit me. Okay. They might just double protect, double protect. If it's Kowtow, Sucker, so it's not Iron Head, which is good, then it won't break me down to Sash. But I literally need to crit Gambit. I think with both of them in order to put myself in a good spot. Come on, crit Gambit. Give me the run back. Give me a chance. Oof. You don't get it. The Kowtow there. It does put me in range of Sucker. Okay, okay. If the keys can crit Gambit, well, they always Sucker plus EQ, right? So I'll try Protect. Maybe they Sucker EQ. Or they just, I mean, Protect EQ is also good too. I can try for a double Protect. I mean, they probably have Basilies in the back anyway. Yeah, I really did need to not get crit because I would have lived Sucker. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, they protect the EQ. I actually do die on Klefki as well because of the, I do die on Klefki because of the, what's it called? The Sugar Berry's gone. Crit Garchomp? Crit Garchomp, give me a chance? No. No justice in the world. And it gets its little Citrus Berry too. I felt good. I felt good because the Feraligatr has max HP and then the 1 defense EV. So it's really, really strong. You saw how little Kowtow is doing. Sucker is weaker than Kowtow. Okay. I can double crit here. I can double crit here. We gotta outplay Sucker, right? We could double crit. They might just attack into Klefki anyway. Like, Protect Garchomp is also relatively safe too. But if Klefki decides, I'm gonna critical hit for you, and I'm gonna do enough damage to everything, you'll be my bro. You'll be my bro. Are you gonna do it for me, Klefki? Okay, we get the... I mean, the double protect is not as important. It's more so just not going for an attack. That way they can't sucker punch me, right? Crit! No, so close! They go for Rock Slide there. Klefki lives. Okay, I'm going to try the reverse Trick Room play. Just in case they double protect. Because then I can set up Trick Room, I can reverse Trick Room, set it up again, because Trick Room ends this turn. Alright, they protect with that. If they protect Garchomp, I literally have a chance. Come on. Okay, so we got the double trick. At least we're playing really cool, right? We definitely don't win this game, because even if we somehow get through these, we don't win this. But at least, you know, this is like, I lost, but I got some aura right here. And now you're in a situation where, who do you attack? I'm going to Thunder Wave into one of them, because I think they might try and sucker into Klefki as I protect. I'm going to Thunder Wave into Garchomp, which obviously won't work. Because now I can kill them both with Dazzling Gleam. But this is, again, just so I can avoid sucker on Klefki. I have to make every read I can. They do go for sucker on Hat. I thought maybe they would have done it on Klefki because I already shown Protect, and they could have killed me. So it didn't work out, but we could have killed both of them. They most likely had Basque Legion in the back anyway, but I could have Thunder Waved it and prayed for Paralysis to win the game. At least we had a really cool move prior to losing, but all right. Unfortunately, we lose this one. Almost, I don't think we almost brought it back. I don't think Hatterene was killing everything with Dazzling Gleam at all. Maybe if it was like Sneasler, but all right. We back with another game. Oh my God, I totally forgot to, I totally forgot to click unpause. This is what I'm fighting. This is what I'm fighting. I am so sorry. This is the lead I expected. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I lit off with this because I was hoping they'd lead off with that and I could Poison Jab plus Thunder Wave the guy after. Because I'm Sugar Berry, ideally I live Light of Ruin and like a targeted Stomping Tantrum. Dude, I literally forgot to... That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, anyway, whatever. Whatever. We're here. No preview. No preview needed. Let's go. So they do Earthquake themselves, which is pretty wild. If this is Earthquake into Light of Ruin, then I get it. But now I don't even have to side EQ. Did they crit themselves too? Oh my gosh. Yo, if they Light of Ruin in the Klefki, they just Dazzling Gleam. Dude, that Earthquake is so funny. I cannot lie. Alright, so Klefki's not going to take anything. We are going to end up getting up Trick Room, which is going to be really big here. Nice. And with them basically dealing with their Floette themselves, I'm in a good spot. I mean, the play is definitely Dazzling Gleam. Plus... Hello? Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't do it. Let's get another one. Okay, so... I do like Klefki. They do have the Last Resort partners, which is annoying. They do have Meganium as well. I think I'm still going to go... Feraligatr mode into this. You could definitely bring Meg into me. So I like Conkeldurr to be able to deal with that via Poison Jab. And then... They could go Meg immediately. Meg immediately is tough. That could just give me Incineroar. We'll try that. No Hatterene, and then we kind of go from there. Basically, giving me Intimidate, which isn't the greatest thing, but let's see. Okay. Kangaskhan plus King Gambit. Maybe it was in my best interest to... I'm definitely in a Trick Room. They're just going to Fake Out plus Last Resort, right? So, I mean, this could be Mega, but I'm pretty sure it's the Fake Out Last Resort one. So we'll just make out, we'll make the combo. We'll make the Conkeldurr play here. As essentially it has no switch-ins currently. And they only damage me with Fake Out if they really want to. They do switch into Meg? Meg, maybe? Meg. Okay, perfect. And they Fake Out Conk. Perfect. So I get a guaranteed Trick Room here. Nice. All right, so I can Poison Jab into Meg, which is important. I'm going to assume that just kills Meg anyway. I'm just going to Dazzling Gleam. Based on that fake out damage, I think I lived Last Resort, so... And they're going to switch out anyway. Perfect. Into Pelipper. Oh, awesome. So I break potential sashes. Is Meg going to protect, or is Meg just going to go right for the Dazzling Gleam or Weather Ball? Regardless, Conkeldurr's obviously slower. I mean, there's no extra belt in the game. I'm black belt, but still. This is okay, right? This should be okay. Nice. 4 times effective, and even if it somehow lived, I had a Dazzling Gleam coming after. Let's go, Conk, baby. Woo. Okay, that was a giant threat, and the rest of their mons are all weak to CC. Also, Pelipper actually taking a full power, that is big. Kangaskhan comes out. Let's go for Dazzling Gleam. Protect on Fake Out. Conkeldurr is very important here. Incineroar should help me out into the Gambit 2, depending on the set. They fake me out. We get a little bit more on Pelipper 2. And there's a Weather Ball. They really did not want this guy to do anything here. I mean, we get another full power into... I think I just CC. Am I risking losing to Gambit? No, I brought Incineroar. Like, I know Incineroar isn't the greatest because you don't want to give Gambit the boost, but I brought Incineroar for a reason. Also, I don't remember how much full power Dazzling Gleam did. Maybe it actually KOs Pelipper from 40. I feel like it does 38, though. Also, maybe they attacked the wrong guy. Oh, they're very slow, Pelipper. I probably just die then. Conk, you demon, let's go! Let's go, Conkeldurr! My go! Okay, perfect. Perfect. They should still fear the Mach Punch. I want to make sure that I KO you for sure. Because this lets me get up Trick Room again. And then I can Side Paralysis my guy. So yeah, I'm going to do it that way. I can Side Paralysis my Incineroar. They do Wide Guard, which is fine. Good play. Right, they sucker there. I mean, I just Trick Room again, right? Rain's going to end. I think I should Trick Room again just because I'm... They're also min speed, though, is a thing. I think I Trick Room again anyway. Because I can side T-Wave Incineroar. You can do that to your friends. Doesn't matter if Dark types... I CC'd into Pelipper, but whatever. Like, what if they just double attack into Klefki or something? They should always sucker. Nice. A low kick. That's not going to kill me. Okay, so I kill Pelipper and I get the Trick Room up, which is big. Beautiful. Maybe they're Choppel on King Gambit. I don't know. I mean, this might have just lost in the game anyway. I am -2, so Sucker Punch probably KOs me, but now I get a Dazzling Gleam. I'm pretty sure it was Sash Pelipper based on how offensive it was. But just in case it was Sash, you know? Nice. All right. Let's get another one. Okay, there's a Sylveon there. We don't like to see Sylveon. Sylveon is a version where we want Conkeldurr on the lead, I think. Feraligatr's still very, very good in the back. And it comes down to, do I value Intimidate or do I value... I feel like I'm not bringing Basculegion enough, but I think Basculegion comes into like Gengars and stuff like that. You should definitely watch Fufu2's video with this, by the way. It's extremely good. It's very, very, very good. Shows off some really cool sets. Hatterene having a double Trick Room is nice, but I don't think it's that great. I think I just go Incineroar for Intimidate, and we kind of go from there. So let's see what happens. Be right back. Okay, some would say I led terribly here. Definitely gonna go Gator on this one. Dude, I'm already taking too much damage. I kind of wish I was Akaberry at this point. Alright, we go instant here. And I think we protect. Which doesn't even give me anything out of the turn. Charizard for Rig is really difficult. I guess you could do Gator next to Incineroar. Maybe that's part of the reason why you leave Basque Legion into this. So you get a lot of damage off with Hydro Pump. Because Zardwide just has a field day. Unless Conkeldur's EV to live 2 Heat Waves, which I kind of don't think is the case. I don't think that's the... I mean, Conk is bulky. Well, I protected, so it doesn't matter. But, like, you know, in a world where I didn't protect. In a world where protect doesn't matter. Gosh, even Incineroar took so much. In prison, okay. I am prisoned. I think I just go for Darkest Lariat into this demon. And close combat into it. I'm so serious. That mon is such a threat. Like, they're gonna knock me out with hyper... Well, if maybe they don't have Hyper Voice. Maybe they have Psychic. I mean, excuse me. Maybe they don't have Psychic. Maybe they have Hyper Voice. Yeah, I am so weak to this lead. Crazy thing is they can Weather Ball next, too. Alright, I got 1,000,000,000% off, which is important. This does enough anyway. They might protect. Maybe they'll go for Trick Room for me. I would love to see Trick Room for me. I really don't have the tools left, though, I think, to deal with... I have to figure out how to deal with this lead. Because if I get up Rain... Like, if I click Rain Dance, right? They just Mega Evolve right after and they set up the Sun. So there's not really much I can do to stop that. I do think Feraligatr is probably better as a lead than into this. The Helping Hand. Bro said, I must kill you. I must kill you now. You Solar Beamed or something? What are you doing? Ancient Power. That's the Battle Stadium singles tech. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. We're not out yet. We are not out yet. There is still potential. Because this should kill Charizard anyway, and we got 1 kill. And now we're out. Now we're out, but we got 1 kill. That's why I wanted you... I didn't lie. Like, we weren't out yet, now we're out. If they didn't bring any fairies... The problem is I can't Thunder Wave anybody. You definitely bring Sylveon in this team. Yeah, why would you not bring Sylveon? Okay, we go to Brain here. Feraligatr's bulky enough to live. And we go for the flinch on Sylveon. Most likely they're min speed too. Hopefully. And then we go for the flinch. They go for Helping Hand. But Rain Dance... I have to hope that... I have to hope there's a world where I live. I can't Thunder Wave them because of Farigiraf's ability. So otherwise I would have Thunder Wave protected and then went for the Waterfall. Okay, I am faster. We are boosted by the rain. Sylveon, do I flinch to save the game? I don't flinch. We almost brought it back. All right, now we lose. We did almost bring it back, though. With that particular turn, we might have actually been in a situation where we could have won. Which is crazy to think about. This also got a lot closer than what I thought based on the entirety of this game. So I'm happy we brought it this low. And that's crazy too because we actually don't even have max attack on Feraligatr. We only have like 20. Was it Basque Legion in the back or what was it? Is it King Gambit? It was Basque Legion. There was potential. If we KO there, we could have potentially... Nah, we weren't killing him. In prison basically beat us down. I'm going to let them take the last KO on Klefki. I'm not going to run. Can I Thunder Wave myself? Can I Thunder Wave the trainer? Because the trainer makes the commands. No, Farigiraf probably protects the trainer too. Imprisoned. Let's see if it had... I guess I'll die without doing anything. That's sad. Also, guys, I probably talked about it in the thing, but this is one of the last days to get the merch. I only have, like, I think tomorrow and then maybe the weekend. Yeah, Helping Hand, that wave crash. Good job. All right, so Klefki's going to go down. We're going to get one more game. See if we can get a Gator win. And I think we'll see it after that. So good game to the opponent. For some reason, the audio on some of my recordings is not playing. I'm a little upset. And I really hope that there's still audio when I go to edit it. Because I was listening back to one of them and it was not doing it. So we'll see. We'll see. This could be a frustrating time. All right, Charizard is a problem. I think this is one of the games where we want to go U to get a Trick Room. Because Charizard's so good. Klefki in the back. Next to Conk. Technically, I mean, I would say Incineroar is really good here. Like, extremely good here. But I want to bring these guys. I want to use these. And I'm leading Gator as a lead because I'm terrified of Charizard, man. I love the Charizard Y plus Bastion Legion teams are like, yeah, I weakened my Wave Crash, but I'm going to do crazy with Last Respects. We'll be right back. Okay, Sylveon King Gambit. Not terrible. I can go Keys here. I think I just want to get off waterfall damage on you. So I'm going to go for it. With Gator in base form, so I'm not weak to it. I can't flinch them because of sheer force, but I do a lot. I assume they might Iron Head into Hatterene, or at least Kowtow into Hatterene too, because Trick Room is a little bit scary. All right, so the normal Klefki, the normal Klefki Gator lead might have been better in this turn. I wish we could change our Rotom phones on our ears, man. Why can you change everything on your account, but not your Rotom phone? Don't make sense. Also, I checked back, and the audio on 2 of my videos messed up, so that's really nice. Sorry, he says sarcastically. Nice. All right, so we get a Sheer Force, Waterfall off on Sylveon, beautiful. And they Kowtow. Now, I'm going to take a lot in my base form, but that's okay. Gonna Trick Room up plus Protect. Pretty safe, I think. I could have also Thunder Waved here plus Waterfall. That might have been better. They try and go for Sucker, so that's fine too. And Hyper Voice? Okay, no problem. Now the thing is, do I want to call Sylveon going for Protect? And then go for a strong Waterfall into Gambit? I low-key do. No, I low-key do. I feel like you always protect with Sylveon. Maybe I'm bad for thinking this is always the play, but I want to get a strong hit off on Gambit, so maybe we can win the late game. Maybe we can win the late game. I feel like this is the play. Why would you not protect Sylveon? And then I take an extra Kowtow. I feel like it makes so much sense. Me when I get Hyper Voiced to hell and back because they didn't pay attention to speed tiers in the beginning, or they just outplayed me completely. One or the other. Come on. Show me the Protect, buddy. Show me the Protect. Alright, Detect, same thing. Let's go. We get a Rain Dance off. They go for Kowtow, that's fine. And I get a strong Waterfall. Beautiful. I like Dazzling Gleam plus Protect here. Well, I could try for Side Thunder Wave. I could try, like, they could always Sucker here. But I could try for Side Thunder Wave because they think they can get cheeky with a Kowtow. Because if they want to get cheeky with a Kowtow to hit something upon switching. Side Thunder Wave is so much better. I kind of wish we had Aqua Jet. I feel like I'm not clicking SD enough on this guy. Like, Aqua Jet here with this would make me be faster than the Sucker Punch coming out. Oh, they did go for the cheeky Kowtow. Perfect. All right, so we use Gator to KO Sylveon. Beautiful. Because they thought they were getting the KO anyway, so they wanted to attack into the other Mon, right? Yeah! Awesome, okay, okay. What's in the back now? Low-key wish we had a Sinistcha now to heal me up. Basculete Demon. Basket Demon. I'm not gonna lie, I want to make sure you don't move. I'm going Conk. I want Thunder Wave and Basket Legion. I'll still be faster, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, they sucker. Nice. And if they get fully paralyzed, I can side para me, and I can go for the... Yeah, I can go for a knockoff. Just to make sure I'm guts boosted here. Dude, everything's going right. Let's see if it continues this way. I assume King Gambit protects. Let's see. Conkeldurr's already slower, but now I'm guaranteed to KO with this, so I want to try for this. They do go Charizard, which is bad. I hate seeing Charizard. Now we have to hope for R1 and 8 to not happen. Oh my god, R1 and 8 happened. That's so funny, man. And there goes the Twisted Dimensions. Okay. This comes down to... Man, I have to go for Trick Room here. I go for Knock. This might low-key be better because they're paralyzed. I mean, this is... I need full pairs, basically. I need full pairs. I need a full pair here because I can't kill Zard. And they're locked in the Wave Crash. Let's see. They go for Heat Wave, which I'll live on both. I need the full para. Crit doesn't matter as long as I get full paras. Come on, buddy. I don't get the full para. Darn. Okay, we get a Trick Room up, which is cool at least. But I don't think there's a world where we beat King... Okay, I mean, there might be a world where we beat King Gambit if there's full paras every single time. There might be a world where we get if we get full paras every single time. Let's see. Because we're banking on Basket Legion always having a full para, we attacking a Zard. Even though Zard can protect. Because we're always banking on Basket Legion having full paras for the rest of the game. Even though they nerfed it. Let's see. Even if they protect here, right? Because it's worse to have King Gambit next to it. It's always worse to have King Gambit next to it. Or let's see. Unfortunate. We tried, guys. We tried. You know, overall, I did enjoy the team. I did enjoy the team. I think it was very fun to use. Shout out to Fufu too. And I'll let them kill me with last respect. I'm gonna make this fade out like the Sopranos ending. It just ends on me talking, right? This is gonna be the end of it. Oh, there's the para that we were looking for last night. Hold up, hold up. But who would really end it just like that? I feel like I got a crit 2 on Basket Legion too. That's crazy. I didn't. That was just normal damage. And it just fades and ends. Okay, I'm not going to end it that abruptly, but I am a little bit upset that I lost some... Not about the game, but that I lost like maybe 25 minutes of recording because my mic tapped the mute. So part of like when I pause and come back, I guess I tapped it when I moved it around. It's just annoying because there was a loss and there was 2 really good wins that I thought were really cool to show off, but whatever. Anyway, big shout out to Fufu too for the team. It was really cool. Here's the squad if you guys want it as well. I didn't really bring Basket Legion, I felt. I wasn't really fighting anything with with like not Embor. Excuse me. I wasn't really fighting anything like Gengar or anything like that. I fought basically King Gambit every single game, which, I mean, for good reason. King Gambit's everywhere. But yeah, fun team overall. Definitely a team that works better with the element surprise. And obviously Fufu put this out like 2 days ago and the video is doing pretty well. So you should go check that out if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, again, last day to pick up the merch. Well, not last day, but like last 2-3 days to pick it up. So if you want to, link is down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.